guys, how are you? It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done a live. I've been really busy. Also really sick. So let me just share this to a few groups really quick. Share. We'll share it to that one too, because why not? Yeah, so I've been really sick. I got a nasty cold this week, so I have been nursing that like no one's business. Still kind of with me. I have to take some Dayquil still. I haven't taken that yet, but I gotta get ready and I'm going to work because I have to work a double today. So we're gonna get started. I also wanted to show off, hi Amanda, some of the blush tones that are coming out. Hi Sarah. I just ordered all brand new ones. Well, all the brand new ones that came out recently. And I'm going to show off probably one of my favorite palettes of all time, the Beloved palette. This is volume 1. It's no longer in production. I do have 2 extras though that I bought from last year. Hi Crystal. But I'm getting ready for volume 2 and I have to order that still. Alright, so we're gonna get started. I'm gonna use our eye primer really quick. Let me get my mirror up here. So Younique just launched a bunch of new products yesterday. New blushers. Hi Courtney. They launched a new brush, which I also ordered. Super excited about that. It's a new blush brush. It's kind of a tapered, fluffy brush. So I'm excited to try that out. So I'm using our eye primer first. Hi Nancy. And then what else did they announce? So the new blusher is that. The new Kudos this month, which I'm super excited about, which is the volume 2. Hi Stephanie of the Beloved palette. And hi Courtney. And then they also announced, Hostess rewards this month. If your party hits 300 points, I'm using the face primer now, 300 points in this month, you get a free liquid lipstick, a free lip gloss, and a free makeup bag. So that is in this month's Hostess rewards. So if you've never hosted a party with me and you're interested in earning some free makeup, definitely drop a comment right now. Okay, drop a heart, drop a little smiley face, whatever, and I will get back to you and teach you how you can earn makeup for free just for hosting an online event. Super easy. Not scary at all. Trust me. I do all the work for you. Okay? So there's that. So I'm really excited about this month's Hostess rewards. So I'm going to get started with a little bit of concealer. As you guys can see, I have a planet growing here, a little bit here. Hi Bridget, little one here. Got a few planets growing, okay? This is what happens when you're sick. I've been using the new skincare, which is really great. So I'm in love with it. It is amazing. The new skincare line, phenomenal, okay? It is super hydrating. It gets to all of my problem areas. The boosters I got for it, so it's now released with boosters. I'm throwing a lot of information at you guys today, sorry. I'm just so excited to be back on a live. So I'm like, oh my god, I have to tell you guys so much. So, I'm using Organza Concealer. So they just announced a new skincare line, which is available to you guys now. And you can add boosters to it, it's called. And what that is you get a base product, okay? So your base moisturizer, base cleanser. And what you're going to eventually do is add these 3 boosters to it. Yes, I do makeup for weddings. I am booking up for this year. Hi, Jessica. So you add these boosters to it, and it kind of helps solve the problem areas that you've always wanted to solve, but can never find the right product for it. So, for example, my cleanser, I asked for pore diminishing booster, hydrating, and I believe the other one, can't remember what the other one is. I honestly can't remember what the other one is. It's upstairs. So I asked for all these boosters to be added to it, so that way it is specific to my needs. Hi, Kylie. So it works out really great. So if you're someone who's always been looking for like the perfect moisturizer, but you can't find one that tackles, pore diminishing, elasticity, adding in glow to your look, then this is perfect because you can add in all of those. Hi, Lauren. I also added in tinting to my moisturizer, so I have a little bit of color whenever I need it, okay? Alright, so I'm just doing a quick base of concealer to kind of cover up that planet that's growing on my face. And I'm going to get right into the palette. So this is Beloved Volume 1. This is no longer in circulation, but I do have 2 extra that I got from last year. Okay, so if you're interested in one of these, let me know. I have them at a discount because they're amazing. Trust me, you're going to love it. So we're going to start off with our Beloved Palette Volume 1. So I'm going to start off, the colors were Devoted, Alluring, Adored, and Unwavering. Okay, so I'm going to start off with Adored. And I guess I'm kind of recreating the eye look I did yesterday, but not so much. Oh, and with the wedding makeup, I did recently update my prices. So if you're interested, message me and I can send you my new updated price list. Hi, Samantha. I did update them for the new year, okay? So, but unless you're a bride who's already booked with me, you have the old prices locked in. All right, so I'm using Adored first, which is the nice light pink color, this baby pink, which is so pretty. Then I'm going to take Alluring here, and I'm going to take my fluffy brush here, tapping off any excess, and kind of hitting the side of my eye here, the corner. And blending that in circular motions. It feels so good to be back on a live when I've been so sick. Like yesterday I did my makeup for the first time. I'm like, there you are. There you are, girl. I still felt like crap, but I was back alive. I had my makeup on, so at least I looked better than I felt. Alright, so we got that kind of blended in. I'm going to take this fluffy brush again and blend it in a little bit better. The most important step to any makeup routine is you got to blend it, okay? So see how much better this looks now that I've blended it a little bit more together? This is still a little like stale. The moment you start blending it, the better it looks, okay? And don't worry about any fallout. We didn't put any foundation on, so even though I have a little bit of concealer on, I'm going to fix that when I get to my foundation, okay? So blending that out, I'm just making sure they're even. All right, so the next up, I'm going to take, let me see where that brush is. Let's see, I need a flat brush. Oh no, I want this one. And, yeah, this one. All right, so now I'm gonna take our liner shader brush here. And I'm gonna take the liner part, and I'm going into Devoted, which is a nice deep plum. Again, tapping off excess. And I'm lining that on the lash line. Almost creating a wing, but not quite, okay? I'm really just creating that nice shadow for when we do get to the wing liner. It's gonna blend in much better. Actually, you know what I wanna do? I think I wanna create a halo smoky today. I think that's what we're gonna do. So since I have the light shader liner brush in my hand, I'm gonna create a halo smoky today. So I'm going to take the shader part, go back to Alluring, and kind of get in the inner corner of my eye. Like so. Create that shadow and kind of bring it into the crease. All right. Yeah, there we go. So creating that, we're going to create that halo effect, okay? So I'm going to take a little bit more of Alluring, strengthen that a little bit more. Again, into the crease. And then I'm going to go back to Devoted. I'm going to use my crease brush now. And again, get a little bit on the sides there. To deepen that effect a little bit more. Okay, so we're starting to really shape that out. Again, you still want to blend it. So we're going to take our brush and just very lightly blend it in a little bit better. Hi, Monica! How are you? I haven't seen you in forever. All right, so blending that in a little bit better. Okay, so we have that. So then next up, we're gonna take the color Unwavering. Hi, Sarah. The color Unwavering here. It's really hard to see unless I bring it really close. So it's a really nice shimmery color. It's kind of like a rainbow highlight almost. And we're gonna take Unwavering, and to finish the halo smoky. And again, I always tap off any excess. I'm putting that right in the center. No music, just the lovely hum of the heat going. Thank you. Miss you guys. Football season wasn't the same without us all watching it together. So I'm doing it right in the center here. Okay. And I'm really layering it on. So I'm kind of like almost packing it on. So it's nice and even, okay? But it's also nice and thick so you guys can see what I'm doing. So then I'm going to take my brush again. And finish blending that out. And we have ourselves a little bit of a halo smoky, okay? We're not done yet though, okay? So we have that. Next up, I'm just going to brush my little brow hairs into place because they're annoying me. And I'm going to get into the wing liner part, okay? So I'm going to use our Dip and Draw in Perfect, which is our black Dip and Draw color, okay? It does not move. I'll draw it on the back of my hand, letting it dry, but it does not move. And we're going to, let me see. Hi, Laura. Let me see if I can bring this down a little bit so you guys can see. Yo, yesterday I created like the perfect wing. I was really impressed with myself. I don't know how I did it, but I did. So we're doing like the line of where I want the wing to go. And then I'm going to bring that tip in and bring it into the inside of my eye. So we have our wing. Now I have to do that on the other side. All right, so now I gotta recreate that on the other side. No pressure. And here's the thing. Now it's gotta be even. And this one's totally thicker than that one. don't know why it's not doing what I want it to do today. It's totally because yesterday was my perfect eyeliner day and today is not. That's why. So here's what you do. So you see how nice that one is? That one not so much. Letting that dry. Here's what you do when that happens. You take a spoolie. And so you don't mess up the rest of your eye makeup, because it's nice and dry, you work that away. See? Easy peasy. So we worked away the dead part of the eyeliner that we don't like. And then recreate what we want it to do. So I've got one going up and one going down. So I gotta fix the other end too. So again, because I like how this one's going now and not so much this one, I gotta fix it again. But again, all I gotta do is take a spoolie and work away. What I don't like. And then recreate what I do like. Oh my god, today's gonna be one of those days where my eyeliner doesn't want to work out for me. Totally is. Meh. Well, I guess it's okay. Hi, Debbie. Alright, cool. Alright. That's how it's going to be. I don't want to pick at it anymore, otherwise I'm going to get upset. So, we have our wing eyeliner on, and we're just going to leave it at that. Alright, so we have that on. We have a little bit of our Halo Smoky still going on. And then we're going to do just a little bit of black eyeliner on the bottom, and then we're going to come back to our eyes after we do our foundation, okay? Okay, so we have that on. So now I'm going to do the rest of my foundation. So for my foundation, I'm still using my BB Flawless in cream, and I'm mixing it up with some organza concealer. Ooh, back needs to like pop. So I'm mixing those up together. Need a little bit more organza in that. Where'd you go? So a little bit more organza in that, just for that extra coverage. So why do I do that? I mix those up together because the concealer is more of a full coverage, and BB Flawless is more of like a tinted moisturizer, okay? So I mix them together for the hydration, tinted moisturizer, hydration, and I use the concealer for more of the full coverage. This is my go-to combination in the winter, okay? Go-to combination. Works out the best. It hydrates everything that I need it to. It doesn't sink into my pores. So if you're telling me you have dry skin in the winter or any time of year, but you want a full coverage, I'm going to recommend this combo. Hands down, my favorite combo. All right, so I'm going to spray my beauty blender again and start blending that in. Now to make it the full coverage though, it depends on how much concealer you put into it. So if you're only using a little concealer, you're not going to get that much of a full coverage. But if you use a lot of concealer, you will. So blending all of that in. So I use BB Flawless in cream for the light color. Usually I use Bisque and Organza, but I am a little on the paler side since it is winter. So I'm a little on the paler side right now. So I have to keep that in mind. And then I'm not done with my eyes yet, and I'm not done with my face yet. So now I'm going to use a little bit of Scarlet Concealer. I'm going to do a little bit of contouring. I haven't done a lot of contouring lately. It's been one of those like back burner things. Mostly just been doing the, what is it? The strobing, which is when you take highlighter and really create the, you make your highlight off of, you use your highlighter as your contour. So I'm going to use a little bit of Scarlet Concealer here. My forehead a little bit. My chin. Along my jaw. More on my cheekbones. Start to look like a tiger. You know, the usual. I'm putting a little bit under my brows. I'll get to that. So a little under my brows. So someone asked me, they're like, how do you contour? And I'm like, it's really a practice, okay? You really got to practice at it. It's definitely something you may not pick up right away, but once you do, super awesome. It took me the longest time to figure out how to contour or how to do it right for my face shape, okay? Because you're going to watch all these YouTube tutorials and they're going to tell you, but it's for that person's face shape. So you have to remember, like, you can't follow it word for word sometimes. You really got to pay attention to your face shape. So we're blending this all in under my eyes. I'm getting the brows just a little bit there. I haven't done like a full-on full face of makeup in a long time. In a really long time. And then I'm going to let that sit. I'm going to do a little bit of setting powder on top of that. Dampen that up with some spray. Apply it right underneath my eyes. I'm working a double today at work, so I want my makeup to be set. No floating around or whatnot. So I'm just applying it really to where I put the concealer. So we have that setting. It's not really baking. I mean, I did dampen it, but I'm not really baking my makeup. We're just kind of letting it set, and then I'm going to do my brows really quick. And some blondes. All right, we'll do this. So I'm going to use my Splurge Cream Shadow in Faithful. But first I'm going to use my Spoolie Brow Artist Brush and kind of brush all the little hairs into place. And then I'm going to take the angled part of this brush and kind of trace out where I want my brows to go. So I'm filling in, you want them darker on the ends. I'm going very light at first and then slightly darkening as I go. See what I mean? And then I take the spoolie, start blending it. Hi, Andrea. Make sure there's no, like, gobs of product. And then I'm going to take my pencil brush. Hi, Mom. So my brow pencil and start filling in the inside. So this is going to be lighter. So I'm using medium. I know, I've been super sick. I had, like, the nastiest head cold ever this week. Like, I just did makeup yesterday for work, and I was so glad I didn't have to work except for, like, teaching at the gym once this week. Or while I was sick, really. I've been just, like, on the couch with a head cold, like, don't move. But I'm feeling better today. Still slightly stuffed up, but not as bad. Like, I got tired of blowing my nose. I was like, I can't blow my nose anymore. I can't. I should have placed an order on a brow pencil. Oh well. But I'm feeling better. Except now I have to work a double at work. Which I'm not excited about, but gotta do what you gotta do. All right, cool. That's a little better. All right, so we have our brows done. I'm just gonna go through them once more with the comb. Hi, Rose. Fix them up a little bit more. Yeah, I've had like the worst head cold and like just hated I didn't do anything. The amount of Blue Bloods I watched on Netflix is ridiculous. And I told my husband, I was like, you can't be mad at me for watching it because I'm sick and that's what I'm doing. Because we watch it together. And so he always gets mad if I'm a few episodes ahead of him, and I get mad at him if he's a few episodes ahead of me. And I'm like, that's not fair. But then, of course, I lay on the couch and watch Blue Bloods every day. Whoops. Oh, well. All right, so to finish up the rest of my brow and eye area here, I'm going to go back in and get Unwavering again. This lovely color. And just kind of go right under the brow and blend into the rest of the eye makeup. So again, I'm using Beloved Palette Volume 1, which is no longer in circulation. This is from last year. Now we have Beloved Palette 2, Volume 2. But I do have some Volume 1s left from last year. Because they were a huge hit. Let me tell you. They sold out, I think in 2 weeks. I think in 2 weeks they sold out, I want to say. Probably. Alright, so now I'm going to go into false lashes. So I can finish up my eye makeup and finish up this contouring because I gotta get to the bank before I gotta go to work. For a freaking double. So I'm gonna use our Dell 207 lashes. These ones here. I have to trim them. So I'm gonna trim them up a little bit. I already know I have to trim them because they're way too big for my eyes. Maybe one more. So these are Dell's, my favorite brand so far. I haven't found another brand that I like. Mad expensive though. But, well, these ones are because they're so big and fluffy. They're like mega volume, 2 times the volume, I think. I don't know, I threw the box out. But I have other ones that are like 4 times the volume. And they're awesome, but they're huge. So I'm using Kiss Glue. And I'm going to let the glue sink in. Trying to dry it, like if I blow on it until it gets like almost transparent. And still trying to keep its rounded shape. So you want to keep it bent a little bit. I haven't done a full-on video like this in a long time. However, I don't like that big corner right there, so I might trim that off. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I have to work a double. Not looking forward to it. So I don't know if I'll be home at 8 or 10. Or later. And so we're going to apply these. When applying false lashes, you want to go from the center out. So you want to be sure the center secures and then slowly work its way out. And by center, I don't mean the inner corner of your eye, I mean right in here. Because the inner corner of your eye tends to need to dry a little bit more. Because it's where your tear duct is. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a little bit more damp in that corner. Alright, and then once we apply mascara, then it'll all blend together. But see how much difference that is? Bam! Now I gotta trim the other one. Trim the inner corner first. So something I noticed with these is that my eye on this side is way bigger than the eye on this side, which makes sense because your face is not symmetrical, as we've discussed in past videos. So your eyes are not symmetrical because your face is not symmetrical. So if you're going to apply falsies, sometimes your lashes on one eye are going to be shorter than the lashes on the other eye. It's just how it is. So again, applying the glue. Trying to keep it shaped. Oh, by the way, if you guys could share my video, please, that'd be greatly appreciated. Please. But yeah, and comment and shared once you do. I want to leave by this time. Obviously not. Not happening. I have to go to the bank. Make a deposit. All right, so again, you want to work from the center out. Nope. Making sure they stay. The hardest part sometimes is that inner corner. That really does get you. That inner corner really does get you, because sometimes, like, if it's not bent enough too, it will like kind of stick out a little bit. To kind of fix that, what I tend to do is try to like press the lashes together, my lashes and the fake ones. Or grab some eyeliner and kind of thicken that up a little bit more. Hi, Nicole. Okay. So now we have those set. We're going to put on mascara to keep them all together. My desk needs to be cleaned so badly. So badly. So I'm using Epic. I'm getting as close to the root there as I can. There we go. And then same thing with this eye. So you see how much more darker it is too since I finally put that mascara on. Helps out a lot. Hi, Katie. So again, getting to the root of my eyelashes. Trying not to stab myself in the eye, which I just did. And so we now have our false lashes on. We can finish up the rest of our face because we gotta get going to work. Alright, so for the contour part, I'm going to use my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, which I love so very much. We're going to do the medium color here, okay? So I'm going to take a little bit of that, tapping off excess, and I'm going to start mapping out where I want to apply it. So I'm going on my forehead first. And blending that downwards and in. The hollow of my cheek here. It's not super blended up here, but we're going to fix it, so it's okay. And we're going to fix it there too, don't worry. Along our jawline and down our neck. A little bit around our chin, not too much. Blending is key for anything, okay? No matter what you do, blending is key, all right? I'm going to take the medium color again. I'm Go down the sides of my nose. Like that, so we have a more contoured-y looking nose. Contoured-y. That's a word, right? We can make that a word. We'll make it a word. And then I'm gonna use, I promised a girl I would use this today, so I gotta tag her in it. So, hi Rachel! So I'm gonna use Sweet Blush. So in this month's Kudos, you also get a blusher of your choice. We've recently came out with some new colors, but this is one of the ones that's staying. But they changed the size of them and changed the price. These used to be $39. Now they're $24 for a much smaller. But think about it. How much blush do you actually use? Not a lot. So I literally use the minimum when it comes to blush. I am not a blush person, but when it's time for it, gotta use it. So I'm gonna use the end of this brush here. And I've had this blusher for a while, okay? And I'm gonna go right in between here. And that is Sweet. We're gonna blend it out a little better, don't worry. I always do that to make sure I'm blending right. Just to kind of like hold everything in, I guess. I don't know. So this is Sweet, but I'm gonna fix that. Taking another plain brush and blend it all together. Sweet is perfect if you have a fair skin tone. If you don't know what a fair skin tone is light, okay? Like you burn in the sun, you don't tan very well, you're pasty white like me. If you've ever been described as pale, that is fair or light, okay? See how much better that is? It's my favorite color to use too on brides. So Sweet is the perfect color to use on brides. Then I'm going to add highlight, but I'm using Unwavering from the eyeshadow palette, okay? So this color right here. So, oops. Didn't mean for that to fall. So I'm going to use Unwavering. And right up top here. On the highest part of my cheek. Probably one of the best places to use it. And it's also slightly tinted. So it's got a slight light pink tone to it. And a little on my nose. Like that. Just a little on my nose. So it's a nice baby pink. Okay. Then I gotta figure out a lip color. Because I haven't gotten that far yet. But I do want to add a little bit more of that Unwavering up into here. There we go. I love this color Unwavering. Definitely a hands down a favorite. This palette was like my go-to last year. I was obsessed with it, okay? And I mean obsessed. All of last March. Alright, so now I gotta do a lip color. What do I want to do? What do we got? I like want to use this, but I don't. Oh, I want to use, we're going to use a limited edition lip color as well. Sorry guys. I'm going to do a dark lip liner. So I'm going to use lip liner in Posh. It's a nice berry color. Okay. I'm going to take Soft Harden. and blend that in. So it's starting to get that little ombre effect. Now I like the ombre effect. Oh, I never showed you guys. So this is the eyeliner. It doesn't move. I never showed you guys. I drew that and I never did it. So here's why I like the ombre effect. It gives you more full looking lips, which is great if you have thin lips like me. And it reminds me of the fact that I've been tagged in this Bratz doll challenge like every day this week. So I kind of want to know, do you guys want to see me recreate a Bratz doll look on my makeup? I don't know. I'm a little scared because they've got like some big lips, those big eyes. I'm not sure. But I've just been tagged in it so many times, so I want to hear what you guys think. I might post it as a question on my Facebook. I'm not sure yet. So, and then here we go. So we have our work look day. So again, this is using Beloved Palette 1, Volume 1. No longer available, but the second one is out, and it's way prettier. Super pretty. And, well, not way prettier, but it's got different mauve tones to it, different plum mauve tones. And then, of course, if you guys want Volume 1 to complete your collection, let me know. I have it. I have 2 of them available, and I want glitter, so I'm adding some glitter eyeliner, which this is available on its own now. I don't know if I ever mentioned that to you guys. So this glitter eyeliner that we came out with about 2 months ago, yeah, it was December, it is now available for, excuse me, individual purchase. Okay, so we've got a little bit of glitter in our eye makeup. And I'm still not okay with my wings, but I think you can't really tell because they have these huge lashes on. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Let me just spray this down. Gonna be working all day in a hot kitchen. Gotta figure out somehow how to do it. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I always greatly appreciate it. If you can, please share my video, and if you share it, please comment that you shared it. And in the meantime, I will talk to you all later. Bye!